Hey guys, welcome back to No Scripts, No Rules. I'm Christina.
I'm Sophia.
And we have a very special guest today that I'm going to brag about. She's super awesome. She's super sweet. She's super great. She has a super nice voice. She's perfect. Let's make her uncomfortable by telling her how perfect she is.
Yeah.
Want to introduce yourself better than
I liked it, despite my face. I'm Maeve. I am a student at UCF, and I make music when I'm not learning about stuff. Yeah, I'm on Spotify.
Heck
Kelly,
yeah.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
We'll link it below. We'll tell you what it is afterwards. you know how the drill goes. Okay, so how did that start? What did you just do? You just did something cool.
Basically, I've always wrote music, since I was, a really young lady. And then a long time ago, I wanted to put my music on Spotify, but it was, way harder back in, 2015 or whenever I was in high school, I guess. And then I was just Googling one day, and I was like, oh, you can it's really easy to put your music on streaming services these days, it turns out. So I made an EP, and I just put it out there.
Heck yes.
What kind of music?
It's mostly acoustic, very chill.
So you play any instruments?
I do. I play guitar, and that's it.
That's more than most.
Yeah, it's kind of folksy, whimsical stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I pictured.
Is that okay? That's good. I want to personify that energy.
Yeah.
It definitely is very you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Which is
awesome.
good.
This is very good feedback. This is a very accepting space.
We're doing great.
Yes,
very
of course. We love it. Were you scared, or were you this is the time, this is what I want to do?
Yeah, I'm always nervous. And I think that whenever I put my stuff out there, I just throw my phone away from me. It doesn't even matter how small it is. I have a SoundCloud too, and even when I publish that's where I put I guess messier cuts of stuff or early versions of stuff, and even when I publish stuff there, I'm still whoa. that's a lot.
That's awesome. Wait, so what's your major? Is this something you want to do as career, or?
I'm a political science major. My concentration is in international relations, and then my minor is in women's and gender studies. So it's not really related to music. And I haven't really used music for activism, I guess, so far. I guess that's something I would like to do, but every time I try to do it, it comes out disingenuous. So, yeah.
That'd be awesome. Do you play locally ever, or do you just record?
I play really, 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 really small events. The activist network at UCF, we have a lot of different events that are benefit shows and rallies, I guess. And we do musical performances. So I'll play there, and then I just played a garage show.
That's
last
so
week.
cool.
It was really cool.
That's super cool.
There's a local theater troupe called Phoenix Tears Productions.
Oh, okay,
That Christina and I's friend is I think she's the PR director of. And they do a garage show.
A dog just
He's so cute.
Pick him up.
Yeah, you can pick him up.
What if he yells?
No, he won't. He'll want to get off, but
Does he yell?
no, he doesn't yell.
Oh.
He's Andy. He's probably not in focus.
He doesn't yell. He's Andy.
Well, you know how sometimes you pick other people's dogs up and you're
Yeah, and you're I'm
you're
sorry.
I swear I didn't do anything.
Oh,
you're
sorry.
showing off.
Yeah, he's I know there's a camera. I know what this is. Oh, wow. He just
Fame
looks like a
and fortune.
cotton ball.
Wow.
Fame and fortune.
How are ya? Hello.
This podcast took a turn. All right, see you later.
Back to your
yeah.
story.
No worries. They do this this event every month called 10-Minute Tuesdays, where they do plays with musicians.
Oh, I saw that on Facebook. There was an event for it.
That's
that
a
you shared?
really cool concept, honestly.
It's really cool, and I honestly went into it a little nervous. I don't know what local theater is gonna be because I've seen some things at UCF that are kind of sus, celebrate the arts, but also kind of sus. But no, they were incredibly talented. They write all their own stuff, and it was amazing.
That's
awesome.
hard.
Yeah.
I could never go up in front of a crowd and sing.
But I feel that's such an exciting, empowering
I know.
feeling. You do it, you're nervous, and then you get off and you're damn, I rock. Like,
yeah,
you gotta,
that's
like,
true. I mean, I
feel
feel
good
like
about
I used to be a
yourself
dancer,
after.
so I feel like I'm not like staged. I don't have stage fright, but like singing.
Dancing is a lot though. That's your bod. That's like your body.
I know. I don't know. I feel like I would freak out singing.
I feel like just writing the music would scare me because like if I'm
Wouldn't
gonna
that be
like
the
write
best part?
something like but, like to share that because
Oh
if
yeah,
it's so
it's like personal.
so personal and I
That's
like
so
also
true.
I'm like not good at emotions.
Yeah, Christina.
I'm like yeah, I think I felt sad. We're not gonna talk about
No,
that.
you're just like,
a
no,
writer.
no,
It's
though.
fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean like but I like writing about like other people's stories.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what like gets me excited. Like to tell someone else's story, that's like
Yeah.
but if it's about me, I'm like
You can tell other people's stories like through music. Like I think that like it's easier to write about other people alive
Yeah.
than you. But it always I don't know too. You do lose that
yeah,
like
like
genuine.
Well, that's kind of sad though, because like the perception people have of themselves is like so different
yeah.
than like what other people. So I feel like that's why it's hard to put on.
But I
paper.
like that. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like you might see someone like I might like see some Maeve in some way, and she might see herself differently, and she can like sing it in the song,
Yeah.
and I'll be like, oh shit, like, you know, like dang.
That's where
Yeah.
it gets like tricky though, because then you end up like Taylor Swift back in the day before she. I don't know what she's doing now, but like like she used to get
literally.
people used to like flame her because she would just write all these songs about like the boys that she
Yeah,
dated.
yeah.
But that's how it always is. I'm not. There's like certain people that like I feel like you write so much music about and it's like not nice, and then you feel bad because you're like, but they'll never know. I guess no one will ever know.
Yeah.
True.
Unless they're, I guess, paying.
I feel like it's a good way to like reflect and get it out. Like if someone like just does you dirty or like hurts you or like
Catharsis,
or just
for
makes you
sure.
feel really good, like and you need to like get it out like somewhere, like you could just write about it. Like,
Ariana
that's
did
awesome.
it.
Yeah. So
She
true.
did
Thank
it.
you, Ari. Thank you. Thank you.
Inspiration. Do you have any like artists that you like look up to, like local or big, like?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah.
What would they be?
Right. I mean, I kind of have like a different obsession like all the time with like my favorite artists. Right now, I'm really into this artist called Indigo D'Souza. But I think that my like soccer mommy and daughter, those are like the greats. Like that's like my Mount Olympus. It's just them. Yeah, Frankie Cosmos. Just like really, like I really like female artists. I like how like raw and expressive they are. So any lady who's ever sung anything, any woman who's
Any
ever opened her
woman.
mouth, yeah, just any woman.
Were there a lot of women when you went to that like garage show, or like?
It was like all women.
Okay.
Like not, it wasn't like all women, but it was like a really like inclusive, really chill space. Like it's very intimate. They did it outside, and it was like cold, and they gave people like blankets and
Oh,
like hot
that's-
chocolate and tea. Like it was really
That's
sweet.
cute.
Everybody there is like a member of the LGBTQ community, so like it's like a really like warm
Yeah.
environment.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
it's,
I
like,
love that. I
really
like
special.
picture. You just painted the image.
It's like really
That's awesome.
I would recommend it. They're gonna do a show like every month next year. So
Oh dang, we have to go.
Yeah.
absolutely,
Yeah.
you'll be like so pleasantly surprised. I think the show's like $2 too.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I have to ask you, since we talked about this,
yeah.
what is your sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Love a Virgo.
Wait, what are you?
I'm a Cancer.
That's my favorite sign. Like I have like definitive proof. Like that's my favorite
No,
sign. I say that literally.
No, I love Virgos. I want to marry a Virgo. That's how I feel. Because my dad's a Virgo,
Okay.
and like he's my rock. And
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
just like, yeah, I need to
You need that
Virgo.
energy.
But yeah, I'm a Cancer. My moon's in Scorpio. My
Double water.
rising's in Scorpio.
Triple water.
Kill me, right? Like the most emotional
That's
human.
really crazy. Do you think that like you're really secretive? Like, do you think that people think you're aloof?
I think that I'm really guarded.
Okay.
Like sometimes, like it's like really hard for me to let people in at first, like and I have a very like close circle. So like sometimes I feel like when people meet me, I come off as like
I would say like people like when you like first meet you are like, oh, she's like aggressive.
Yeah.
Like, but like you're very emotional.
yeah,
like, kind
I'm
of
like
shy.
yeah,
like-
I'm like super like I will shut down. Like I need like alone time. Like you described it best. You said I was the most like extroverted introvert, and
Yeah.
like that's kind of how I am.
Yeah.
Like.
That's
I
like,
love
so-
people, but like I also am like I need my like space and like time to like like deal with my own like emotions and stuff. That's kind of how I am. But I know like you grow more into your sun sign as you get older. So I'll probably be more Cancer. Because I don't know. I know some Scorpios. I don't know.
They're a lot. They're a lot to unpack. they're a lot. But people think, I feel like with Scorpios, people think that they know them better than they do.
Oh yeah, totally.
Or that they can just like project traits onto them.
Yeah, because I feel like, I mean, I definitely hide some things, but like I like hide like emotions, if that makes sense. It's not like I don't feel like I have like secrets, like because I also am pretty open.
But I feel like it's hard to get to know you, like for real.
Yeah.
Like you only
for real.
like you can only get to know you until like a certain point.
Yeah.
Like I'm really outgoing, and you have a lot of friends that you keep in touch with, which is really awesome.
Well, that's what you say. You're like, you never burn bridges. I'm like, I really don't.
But not even just burn bridges. Like you keep in touch and you're always talking to people. But there's like up until a certain point, like like you can know me, but like
I get them to talk. Tell me about you, like, and then they know nothing about me. It's like they leave a conversation and it's like they're like, wait, what?
Right. But like she was really awesome and really cool. So like, are we best friends? And, like,
no, that's totally true.
I think you're in like the perfect field then. If are you doing like journalism?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I mean that's so good then for that personality.
Hopefully. I don't know. No, I definitely want to, but it's hard. So what's your moon and your rising?
My moon is in Taurus, and then
Taurus is one of my favorite signs too.
my best friend is a Taurus, and like I have like two best friends, and one of them is a Virgo moon, and one is a Virgo rising, and then I'm like a Virgo sun, so
perfect.
And then my rising is Cancer.
Really?
So, yeah.
Yes, love a Cancer.
I think that's why people think that they can just tell me their secrets when they meet me. Like Uber drivers, they'll be like, me and my wife have been divorced for 15 years, and I'm like, well, I'm trying to go.
Wait, no, that's literally me. Cool. I went on one of my recent trips. I got talked into going to a strip club, and I walked in, and I'm just like,
one of your recent Uber trips, or
no,
I
went to Colorado, so it's like a big group of us. Like I got talked into going to a strip club, and I'm like this is just insane. Like I've never been. I'm just like, here we go. So I'm sitting in the chair, literally not even 5 minutes. One of the girls comes up to me and starts showing me pictures of her kid, and like just like completely like just like telling me about her story and like how her I know. And I'm like, everyone's up like at the stage, they're like having a great time. They're like, ah! Like one of my best friends like, yes, queen, like she's like freaking out. And I'm in the back with one of the girls. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, he's so cute. Like I'm like doing all this stuff. I like walk back, and then I'm just like, I don't want to be there because I'm like, I feel so bad like now because like she just told me why she's here and like she doesn't want to be here and all this stuff. I'm like, why me?
Now you understand
like,
the suppressive cycle.
Like like this is like this, of course like she found me. I'm like, what the hell,
dude.
But
that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's a Cancer story if I've ever
I know.
My dad's a Cancer, and I like don't know if he would like. He's not like a very like inviting man.
Male Cancers are like different though. It's not always about like being inviting too. It's just about being very like able to like pick up on energies. And, like, very like emotional. Because that's what's his? Well, I guess you.
I wouldn't
like,
know. I don't even know my moon or my rising.
Wait, so you're a Sagittarius though?
I know I looked up your moon.
Why can't? Can we look it up?
It's like super easy.
What's the deal?
It is one Google away.
Okay.
Astro Cafe.
Yep. Oh yeah.
The best website ever made.
So if I'm gonna become more of a Sagittarius, what does that mean? Am I ever gonna?
Am
own
I
a
gonna
house?
be more?
Because I feel like the path I'm on, I'm never gonna own a house.
Yeah, but that might be a millennial thing. But I think that yeah, maybe you'll just like live amongst the trees.
Yeah.
And then you'll never like get married, and you'll be like,
your birthday's like this week.
Yeah.
when is it?
December 8th. This weekend. I'm going to Georgia. We're going back to the mountains. Our last trip was to the mountains, and then we're going back.
You and Josh.
Yeah. I was like, we gotta go back.
I love it.
I love it so much.
I love it. Oh, you're gonna be 22.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel?
96.
I don't know about you. Yeah. But I'm feeling 22.
Haunting. A haunting performance.
Your moon's in Scorpio.
What does that mean? Why are you doing this?
Your sun is like how you are,
Okay.
and your moon is like how you like process emotions and like how you are like introspective.
Wait, that makes so much sense for her though.
Can we tell me what the secrets are?
Christina doesn't know how to process emotion.
Scorpios want to be like aloof. Like of all the water signs, like it's like Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And like Scorpio is like such the outlier
Yeah.
in terms of like emotional availability pregnancy and like or like emotional labor, like too, or just like wearing their heart in their sleeves. Like Scorpios are more the guarded.
Oh heck no! My heart is where's the opposite of Venus?
No way.
That's so.
Wow.
I think that makes sense personally.
And then your rising is like how other people perceive you. So once you know that, you'll have the trifecta.
How will I know my rising?
You can just calculate as well, but you'll need the exact time you were born.
My mom's gonna get in on this.
It's gotta be like within like a 2-hour time frame too. Like you have to get like as specific as possible.
Oh well, it's like 5 p.m.-ish.
Okay.
So like I gotta look it up.
But it's like you can do your whole chart too. Your Mars, your Venus.
Yeah.
Dang.
I did my parents like and my brothers, and like we're all connected somehow, which is pretty cool.
I love that. I want every time that I'm like into somebody, I'm like, I want the chart, I want your chart, I want your family's chart, I want the chart of every person of everything.
Yeah,
like, I want
crazy though. That's like one of the first things I ask a guy. I'm like, so when's your birthday?
I'll ask anybody.
Yeah, I don't care.
Well,
I need to know.
you'll like guess, and you'll be like, I need to know, and you'll be like, Dale Whitaker's, when's your birthday? Like,
no, that's how it is.
I just like, it's just curious. Like I used to judge a lot based off of signs, but then like I think gender is like a huge factor.
Because men are just bad.
Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah.
But like in it like everyone's different. And I try not to just rely on people's suns because it's not the whole thing.
No, exactly. You need that chart. But is there a sign that you just like don't want to hang with? Like you see that sign and you're like skirt.
What's funny is that I attract a lot of them in my life, but they're to me the most to handle. It's a Leo.
Oh my gosh, they're so extra. They're so much. They're so extra. Like they are the
like,
most
it's
extra.
like to me they're like they can tend to be like energy suckers, and it's like one of my best friends is a Leo, love her to death, but I tell her all the time, I'm like, you're the little like I'll never be. I can't. Like one of you is enough. Like one girl Leo, that's it. And then like I know several boy Leos. They always want to be on top.
Leos.
Yeah.
yeah, no, I'm
energy.
I'm just listening to your star sign.
Is there any like I have 0 Capricorns in my life. Like, is there any signs that you guys don't have? Like I literally don't even know a Capricorn. I've never had an experience with one.
Well,
I mean, I'm sure I have.
It's important to count your blessings, but I think
Wait, that's so funny. Because I have people who have had bad experience with them. I just have to show you this now. I set this.
Is it
Wait,
the
but
Jesus?
can we like explain Capricorn? What does that mean?
Okay, Capricorns are an earth sign. So like I'm an earth sign. It's like Virgos, Tauruses. I see that you're on night mode on Twitter.
Yeah.
I love that tweet.
No, literally,
and that's the best part is that Jesus is a Cancer, and we all know that. So it's like, don't even talk about JC. Like, don't even bring his name into this.
It's like, okay, this is the tweet. When people say that Jesus was actually born on Christmas Day, I have to laugh because there's no way a Capricorn is sacrificing themselves for all of humankind's sin.
Oh.
Facts.
So like late December.
It's late December, like first half of January.
Yeah.
My mom's January 19th, and she's like an Aquarius, right? Yeah.
Your mom is a queen.
Aquarius women are badass.
No,
Aquarius
she's a
men.
queen. Oh,
See you later.
interesting.
See you later.
Yeah.
I don't think I have a lot of. I didn't have a lot of Libras in my life until recently, and now they just won't stop coming. They can't stop coming. Everyone who works at the union is a Libra. Like all of those people
I think
around
Josh
you.
is a Libra.
Oh my god. They just keep coming. Fire and air is good though.
I dated a
Okay.
Libra for 4 years.
That's a long time.
I'm over him, so. No,
If
I
you're
think
watching.
we're just not a good, like, we're just not, that didn't work. That did not work. Because
That's
I'm,
interesting.
no,
Water and air. That's like not
no,
the best.
it did not work. I think I need to be with an earth sign or another water sign. But also I've been with another Cancer male before, and like it was like honestly stupid. Like we were talking for like 3 months, knew nothing about each other. Like you know what I mean? Because we were just like la la la, like no one's gonna open up. like so that's kind of shitty, but
I think that's where the earth signs come in, and we're just like, tell me all of your secrets right now. Like, tell them all to me. Tell them all to me.
That's so funny. I feel like I'm into personality tests.
Oh, like the
And then,
Myers-Briggs?
like Myers-Briggs and like different personality tests, and like my boyfriend's brother just showed me another one, and I made everybody in the office take it, like because I want to know.
Yeah.
And it like makes sense.
Yeah.
And like they're like I would like I'll
We
read
should
all
do that
about
for
it.
a podcast. We should take a personality test.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
and it's so interesting because it tells you like there's some that tell you like how you act to other people. There's some that like other people could take about you. So like to like kind of just like reflect on how you like how other people perceive you.
Yeah.
And then it's like different in different situations.
that would hurt.
I'm sensitive, so maybe not that one. What's your Myers-Briggs?
I'm an ENTP/ENTJ, depending on how I take it.
Depending on the day.
Yeah,
Depending on.
it.
Like,
am I
where
more
you-
organized or am I more like crazy? Like let's do it.
I like when you're crazy.
But I'm like very much like one or the other. Like I
Yeah.
pick like today I'm gonna be like.
I always think that you seem really like composed and cool in like professional settings.
I'm glad. That's how I should feel. Right?
Yeah, that's how you should be.
That's how I should.
No,
be.
you are. When Christina's on, she's on.
And when I'm off,
She's off, she's like, it's just like running around.
it's true. I say that to people all the time. Where like when I'm off and people ask me something about like something I'm doing when I'm on, I'm like, we're gonna have to wait till tomorrow because she's off right
You
now.
have like Christina's office hours, so it's just
yeah,
time when you're available.
Because if I didn't, I'd go crazy. Like,
Word.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's so true. That's my favorite. I feel like what am I like?
What do you mean?
Kind of just crazy all the time.
Yeah, I feel like you never know with you.
Or I could be like pissed off.
Yeah.
Being moody is like one of the cancer pillars. It's one of their most important values.
I would say like once you get into a funk, like you can't get out of it.
Yeah.
Like you're this
let-
is so stupid. I can't do this. Why are we
Yeah.
doing this? This is dumb. And I'm like, no.
I have
let's
like
do
a
it,
problem
baby.
letting things consume me. Like once one thing happens, I'm like, that's it. Like, we gotta call it. Like it's all over.
Even when it's like, but like it's just like there's nothing anybody could do to talk you out of it.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I know tomorrow you're gonna be better. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
You're gonna
if we're like
sleep it
working
off.
on something together, you're like, no, and I'm like, no, but I'm just gonna leave you here. Like,
In the future, you will be happier after you eat this meal.
yeah, exactly. I get really hangry actually.
Me too.
Yeah, it's hard out there when you want food.
Yeah.
It's hard out there.
Or sometimes I'll be really hangry and I'll just eat something that I have at home and it like doesn't satisfy me and then I'll get even angrier.
For some reason, when I eat at home, I like my stomach is just like a pit. Like I can just keep eating. I don't know what it is.
It's just because it's there. Like, if I know there's more pasta, what's gonna stop me from eating it?
No, till I'm literally sick.
Yeah.
Like till I have to throw up. That's when I'm
There's
gonna
no
stop
pause.
eating.
I feel like I eat a lot, but like very little. Like I just like pick up food throughout the day.
Like a bird person.
Bird person.
Like a bird person.
Yeah.
That's okay.
No,
You
that's
do.
good.
You're
Be
like a
yourself.
snacker.
Yeah, I'm a snacker. Like I'll have like a granola
Sounds
bar
better than
here.
bird person. Snacker. It's a lot better than bird person.
Bird person's fine. Yeah.
Wait, I
Wow.
love how this podcast turned into horoscopes.
Yeah.
It's really cool to look for patterns. I think that patterns are like the best.
I really want to see my dad's though, because like if he's a Cancer, but like I want to know. Also, we like clash.
Yeah.
Like we'll, cause like
Wait,
Well,
what's
you're
funny?
water and fire.
Because my mom's a Sagittarius, and her and I like have always butt heads my whole life. Like we still do. Like love her to death. Love you, mom. She like, we're always at it. It's because I don't know. I always tell her she spits fire. That's literally what I say to her. Because my mom, like, you'll just be like, mind your own business. She says something, and you're like, that was rude.
But would we get along, me and your mom?
Totally, 100%.
I feel like I like Sagittarius. Like when I find out someone's birthday is like in like Sagittarius land, I'm like,
I think Sagittarius are like notoriously like smart people.
I was just about to say they're really intellectual.
Mhm.
Yeah. Or
And-
like they really appreciate intelligence.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely
and you
do.
guys are very like you're just like driven. Like once you set your mind to something, like there's no way that that's not gonna happen.
that's
How
scary.
I feel.
Which I feel like is like a Taurus thing as well, but I feel like the difference is that Sagittarius are like way more outgoing. And Taurus, and the big thing too, I guess, is that Tauruses want to be at home all the time. And Sagittarius is.
Alex is a Taurus. She's like the biggest Taurus ever.
Yeah, so she's like smart, driven, but like homebody.
Homebody. I'm the one who's like always pulling her out. I'm like, let's go, bitch.
I feel like I'm a homebody though. Like I won't go out and like I haven't been out in so long because I'd rather like sit in my bed and read a book. Like literally
Yeah.
do a puzzle. Like
I feel like you have like an insatiable quest for like big adventure though.
Yeah.
Which is like the big part of it, yeah.
no, yeah, I definitely like see all the things with like bloggers that are like Sagittarius is like adventure. Da, 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 da. I was like, yeah, where am I going next? Yeah.
I've
That's
had
crazy.
Sagittarius friends in the past who like don't like to travel and like are really committed to their significant other and they like really hate Sagittarius stereotypes.
Wait, that's Katie. That's
That
one of
makes
my
sense.
friends, Katie.
Yeah.
Like, I always tell her, I'm like, you're like, I'm like a full believer in horoscopes, but like with you, I'm like, what happened? Like, you're
That's
not
why the chart
sad.
is so helpful. Like, I think that if someone is like so deep in their moon sign, sometimes it can like mess with their sun sign. But then other times you just can't explain it, and that's when people are like, "Oh, well, these
her
things
moon's
down."
in Taurus, so I feel like that's probably why. Maybe she's
Interesting.
just like leans more towards that.
Tauruses and Sagittariuses too. Like they have like a long history of like really wanting to hang, and then it either going really well or terribly.
I feel like I get along with like everybody though. There's never been a person where I'm like, ooh, like
Never.
like,
There's never
no,
been
okay,
a
maybe
person.
not. But like I like just get along with people, but I also don't have like a lot of friends. Like I have like close friends and like that's it.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
But like then I don't hate people because I like whatever. Like they're great, sure.
Friendship is weird when you get older too.
Oh yeah.
Everything's weird now.
Yeah.
Everything just keeps getting worse and worse.
Everything is very strange. Just in general, everything is
Yeah.
very weird.
Well, I feel like that's a perfect note to be like, no, you're wrong. What's next for you? Positive energy.
Oh yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Barb.
let's end on a positive note.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, well, I'm graduating in spring.
Heck yes.
I'm also working on a full-length album that's going to be
Yes.
like hopefully 8 or 10 songs, and it's going to be self-titled.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's like my big project that I've been working on. I'm trying to do different stuff with different instruments. So
Are you gonna be like
Stay
working
tuned.
with people?
Hopefully. I've been harassing just about every person in my life who I know who plays music. Basically
That's
to be
awesome.
like, please hang out with me and teach me
Help
everything
me.
you know
Yeah.
about everything. So we'll see. But the problem is that my recording setup is like really jank, and it's not
Girl, it's so expensive.
correct. It's
Yeah.
So expensive.
so expensive.
Yeah.
But when I show people or tell people about what I'm doing and they know stuff about music, they're like, ooh, ooh. They're like, stop, what are you doing? You can't put that there. And I'm like, well, been doing it.
Yeah. You have to start
Exactly.
somewhere, and clearly it's
This.
Yeah.
You have to start somewhere.
No, I love this. I told Christina, like, I think it's so cool that you guys are doing this because, like, every young man ever.
This has been like therapy for us at least.
That's
I mean,
so
for me for sure. Like I love coming on the podcast and just talking about whatever.
I think that's so cool.
It's definitely a start of something, and like
Yeah.
we are both on the same page. We're like kind of going through it, like
The
together.
future is scary.
Yeah.
Basically. We literally say this every single podcast. We
Yeah.
can go through and watch and we're always like, haha, like the future, right?
Moving on now.
Yeah.
Like,
TLDR.
Yeah. Like
Everything's
it's-
terrifying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
I really think that's really cool. I think it's really special that you guys are doing this
Yeah.
as young ladies.
We're doing great.
Women.
yes, women,
Women.
supporting women.
Yeah. Have you guys had a male guest on your podcast?
We have not, but we're planning on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We-
Definitely.
why haven't we?
You guys consider yourselves like men haters, like you hate men. That's why men haven't been in your podcast. Do you discriminate against men?
No, I don't really.
kinda
but
feels
I
like
guess I feel like maybe subconsciously I've been
Yeah.
like, no, like we don't need any testosterone.
I didn't
here,
even like really consider it. Except like I
No.
joke around with like some guys I work with. I'm like, you're gonna be on the podcast?
It's just because
Yeah.
women are more interesting.
Yeah,
I'll say it. I'll
You
say
threw
it.
it out there. You're
I'll
like,
say it.
this is it. But yeah, so that's the dog playing with his toy. I feel like we haven't been in focus this whole episode.
No, I think it's been focused. I don't
No,
know.
I can't really see it. All right.
Remember the last time I was like, I
Yeah.
thought it was being crazy.
You were.
It's fine.
All right. Are we ready to call it?
We're ready
Have
to
we
call it.
out-talked the star signs? Like,
Yeah, we've got it all out, I think.
I think we said everything that was important to
Yeah.
say.
So thanks
Yeah.
for tuning in to this episode and thank you for joining us. It was
Thank you.
awesome
Yeah.
meeting you.
I feel like I just like formed new friends.
No,
Like, I was
totally.
We have
I'm
like a star sign alliance for sure.
yeah, definitely.
For sure.
Well, yeah, definitely watch our other episodes if you haven't already, and go follow Maeve. Yay.